All right. All right. Okay. We have quite a few books to get through. I found myself out of town over the past couple of weeks. This is for the sake of work. And I don't know. I don't know what the hell I was going to say. But I managed to. Now, this was the same area that I was in. So I'm just like, crap, I'm not going to be able to find anything. I already, it feels like I picked this area dry, but this area still had a few surprises for me. Okay, we're going to start things off with Vision number 1, the 1 in 25 variant. This book has become really, really tough to find for a while. This first appearance of Vision, who's going to be, and this character is going to be part of the Champions series, right? Right. Okay. Part of that series. Ever since that news came out, the book has gone up. It's about it actually got up to around $100 at one point, but after a couple of months, it kind of died down. It tapered off to about what, $30 or something like that. Still really tough to find. Still really, really hard to find. I was actually able to find this for cover price. I don't know how. It was just sitting in the long boxes, just saying, "Hey, grab me," and that's exactly what I did. I've been searching for this for the past couple of months already, so very happy about that. All right, what else? What else? Another variant that I was searching for. Picked this up at the same store. Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur number 1, the 1 in 25 variant. First appearance of Moon Girl. I don't know. I just kind of wanted it. I think maybe for the sake of challenge, you know. I think this goes for maybe 20 at the most. Still, not that much, but still really tough to find, so very happy to have found it for cover price. What else did I pick up? I found Aquaman number 31. This is another 1 in 25. There's a lot of variants going on here. Now, everybody's going to say, well, or some people are going to say, well, what are you doing picking up variants? You kind of badmouth them. But, I mean, if you find them cheap enough, and if after time has passed and there's, they're worth a little something, okay, I'll pick it up. Okay, Aquaman number 31, 1 in 25, Batman 66 variant done by Mike Allred. This was on my want list as well. But what I wanted to say about this, I forgot how much this book goes for. It can go for, I think it has gone for $30 or $40 or something like that. I kind of forgot how much this book goes for, but it is relatively tough to find. A good number of these Batman 66 variants are going for a little bit, so I found it for $10. I really wasn't that happy paying that much for it, but I figure it's hard to find, so But then I come across this the very next day at a different store for cover price, and then I'm just totally pissed by it. Now, of course, I bought this one, so hopefully I'm hoping I can sell that other one. So I found that for cover price. I forgot how much this goes for. But this was on my want list as well. Captain America number 612, the Tron variant. I'm not quite sure if it goes for a hell of a whole lot. I think the last recorded sale for this on eBay was, I think, $15, but that was a buy it now. I'm not quite sure what, like, if it were in an auction, I'm not quite sure what it would have gone for, but this is a tough I think quite a few of these Tron variants are going for something too, so yeah, I found it. Got it for, how much did I pay for this? I think I paid $4 for it, so okay, decent enough price, so yeah. Okay, what else? I went to a Half Price Books while I was out in the area. Picked up Red Robin number. This was only $2. This is a 1 in, I believe this is either 1 in 10 or 1 in 25 variant. Either or, it's a tough book to find. It goes for about $10, so I figured $2, why not? From a Half Price Books, where everything seems to be overpriced now. Like the most random issue at a Half Price Books, like if it's a Bronze Age book, and it could just be random, and it'll be like $10. And it's like, really? I thought you guys were half-price books. Y'all on some bullshit. Okay, went to another store, and I came across this. Megaton Explosion. This is the promotional preview book for this. Now, was this ever on my one? No, it wasn't. I kind of had a vague knowledge of this, but I wasn't quite sure what it was. Now, what this turns out to be is, well, the distinction on this is that it's the first appearance of Rob Liefeld's Youngblood team. Yeah. So this is from 1987. Megaton Comics was Megaton in the late 80s was supposed to be what Image Comics is in the early 90s. It was supposed to be a bunch of independent creators putting putting all of their superhero creations together under one umbrella. But two of the initial titles that came out under Megaton just totally did terribly. The numbers were terrible on it, so Megaton Comics wound up folding. But we still have Youngblood, and Youngblood was kind of left in limbo until the early 90s when Image published it. So in this we have the very first appearance of Rob Liefeld's Youngblood. So yeah, and this book is no joke. This book is rail thin. Like when I first bought it, I thought pages were missing out of it, but I mean it's like 30 something pages. But it's like it must have been printed on Bible paper. That's how thin it is. But yeah, this book goes for, I paid $15 for this. It can go for, I think it averages around $50. A really, really high grade copy can go for $80 to $100. So, and this one is probably about, this is maybe about a fine plus. It could stand to get pressed out probably. But yeah. Cool book to have. I know when I took it up to the counter, the guy at the counter, he was like, oh wow, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I got something here. So yeah, came across it, saw it, picked it up. All right, what else? Okay, another Batman 66 variant. This is Flash number 31, Mike Allred cover again. This was on my want list as well. I was able to find this for cover price. This book is not on eBay at all. This book is insanely tough to find. Since I put it on my want list about a week and a half ago, though, the amounts worth of stores that I went to did not have this. Again, really tough book to find, and the last recorded sale for this was probably $15. I don't know if this showed up again on eBay. I'm not quite sure what it really would go for. I don't know if it would be less. I don't know if it would be more. But it's tough to find, and I found it for cover price. Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of variants going on here. If you have a problem with variants, I don't know what to tell you. Vengeance of Moon Knight number 7. This is the Addy Granov variant. This is I guess you could say this is a Iron Man armor variant. For some reason, this one is a little bit more expensive than the other Iron Man suit variants. I picked this up. I got this for cover price as well, and I don't know what to say about this. It has gone for around $60. The past, I think eBay sales for this have been around $15, so I don't know. But it's tough to find, so I came across it for cover price. I figured, why not? Let's pick it up. Here's a book that just came out this week. Harley's Little Black Book number 4, Billy Tucci. Billy Tucci variant. Got it for $15. It's a decent enough cover. I figured I'd pick it up. I think this book goes for about $40. No, it doesn't go for $40. I think it goes for about $20 or $30. No, it goes for $30. I don't know what I'm saying. It goes for around $30 at this point. It could drop. It could go up in price or in value. I don't know, but I picked it up for $15. I figured that's a decent enough price. Okay, now this next store that I went to, I went searching for the that Venom variant that just came out, Venom number 11, Venom Space Knight number 11, that variant that just came out. I knew this store was gonna have it. I just knew it because they order like a million copies of everything. I was the first person even in the store, and when I went there were like maybe 2 copies of the regular cover, which means they didn't order enough to warrant they didn't order enough of the regular to warrant getting the variant. I was insanely disappointed. I was about to leave, but I just figured I'd look around, and I came across this Ultimate Thor J. Scott Campbell variant. Now, I've had this on my want list for about, I want to say a couple of months now. Relatively tough to find, or it was tough to find for me. Beautiful cover. I love this cover so much. I paid $20 for it. It's not, for me personally, it's not the best deal in the world because I basically paid what the book goes for. This book averages around $25, so it really wasn't a great deal. There is actually another version of this. The barcode on this is missing, and I think Long Beach Comic-Con, a logo is right there, and also the logo of like another store is right there. For some reason, like this is the exact same cover, no color variation or anything like that, exact same cover, but those 2 logos on either side of the cover on the bottom just makes the cover look insanely cheap. It looks really, to me it looked gross. And I actually had a chance to buy that cover when I couldn't find this one, but I kind of passed up on it because it just looked horrible. I'm sick of store logos on covers anymore. Like the Phantom variant, like that logo in the corner just looks horrible to me. Like I'm holding a moratorium for myself on variants with store logos on it, unless it's worth like $1 million and I find it for like $1, then I'm probably gonna try to shy away from comics with store logos on it. It would all really have to depend, really. But anyway, like I said, I came searching for that variant for Venom number 11. I didn't find it. I was insanely disappointed, but I did come across this while I was at the store. I came across my second copy of Teen Titans number 75, the 1 in 25 Adam Hughes variant. I actually got this for cheaper than what I paid for the one from the previous video. Here it is right here. There's proof. I have 2 copies of that. I actually got this for less than cover price at $3. For some odd reason, it was just chilling out in the discount bin. I could not tell you why. It just was. And and I promise you, I will not be offended if you don't believe me on this, but I promise you, I found another copy of Teen Titans 75 for I found another copy, and I got this for $3. Now, if that isn't a hell of a consolation gift, I don't know what is. Like, that's easily the greatest consolation I ever received. Like, I went in searching for one thing, but I found something even better. So, got 2 copies of this already. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Okay. Last weekend, I found myself, there's like a cluster of stores like further south where I was, and this put me about an hour in the opposite direction to where I live. So so if I traveled, it would make a 2-hour drive, about a 3-hour drive back home. So I braved it. I wasn't sure what the hell I was gonna find, but it wasn't disappointing. I really do have to say it was worth the trip. It was worth the 1.5-hour long trip in the opposite direction. I came across what is this? Invincible Iron Man number 7, the variant that I've been searching for the past month. First appearance of Riri Williams. Now, controversy aside, this book is really tough to find, and for the sake of challenge, I wanted this book, regardless if I think this character is going to be worth a damn or not. I wanted the book because of the challenge, and I found it for $6. This book goes for about 30. And for some reason, when I went to the store, there was like a box of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was like about 5 or 6 boxes of variants. And the thing about this, what made it really annoying, was that every book had the flap. It wasn't taped down, so the flap was just kind of hanging out, and it was like that for every book, and that is just so annoying. And I think that might have deterred people from looking or digging and finding this book. That's the thing that I think kind of saved me on finding this. So yeah, but it didn't deter me. I gritted my teeth and dug through those books with the flaps just breezing, floating in the breeze. That didn't sound right, but you get what I'm saying. Found it, got it for $6. Okay, we're moving on. Now here's a book that I've been searching for at least a year. Wonder Woman number 609. This is I think this is the 1 in 10 variant. The Alex Garner variant. I've been searching for this forever. Really, really tough to find. Like in the 2 years that I've been searching for this, like just not even a hint. Actually, I did come across a copy in person. This was a couple of months ago, but the seller wanted like $25 for it. I wasn't going near that price. The most that I would have been willing to pay for this was $15 at the most, and I found this for $10, so I was really happy for that. So yeah, I love this cover so much. Great, gorgeous cover. This book, it has gone for, I think this book goes for about 20 to 30 depending on the day. And here's another Wonder Woman variant that I was kind of searching for. This is Wonder Woman number 30. This is actually the same series as this, but when it reverted back to its original numbering when it hit 600. But it's the same series. A Joshua Middleton cover. Joshua Middleton is the artist who drew the first appearance of X-23. I don't know. I think this is another 1 in 10 variant. I picked this up for 10. I don't think that this really was the greatest deal in the world on this. This book goes for about 15 to 20. I would have been way happier paying 5 for it, but I really don't come across this book that much, so I figured 10 was a decent enough price. Okay, now here's a couple of books that I am so happy to found. Power Girl number 5 and number 6. How gorgeous are these covers? The Gilliam March covers. I believe these two covers are tougher to find. 5 and 6 are tougher to find than those two Adam Hughes covers from the same series. Tougher and slightly more expensive. The last auction for these books, a piece. This one went for 20, and this one I think went for 20 as well. So two $20 books. They have gone as high as 60, average around 40. So really, really, really tough books to find. I got these for $10. So yeah, I mean, I think I did really, really good in terms of, just finding books that I wanted to find. Nothing old, because older books are kind of harder to come by, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of have, the ones that I really, really want, and the ones that I don't have are super expensive. So, I'm just kind of putting that out of my mind until I come across it really cheap. So these are books that I just kind of want, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so Power Girl number 5. I love this cover so much, and this cover is awesome. Power Girl is looking like scary and sexy at the same time. Okay, we're moving along. Went to another store, way further south. I would have been very, very remiss to pass this book up. I found this for $6. iZombie number 1. I believe this is a 1 in 25 variant. The Darwin Cook variant. It's in really, really nice condition. I know the book kind of went down over the past year or so, but it's still tough to find. I think this book, in this condition, probably about a $20-$25 book. So to find it for $6, very happy with that. A Deadpool variant, X-Men Forever number 17. I think it was part of that Deadpool Appreciation Month. I didn't even know anything about this, really. This is a Michael Avon Omig cover. I really do... well, it's not about thinking, but Michael Avon Omig is probably my least favorite comic book artist. He kind of has that kind of blocky style. Scott McDaniel has that same style, and I think in Phil Hester, they kind of have that, that really blocky type of comic book art. And I guess the point that I'm trying to make on this is you have my least favorite comic book artist doing a cover homage of my favorite comic book artist, who's Jim Lee. This is the cover swipe to X-Men number 1. I don't know, this book, I found this for $5. I don't know, the book it can go for 15. So I don't know, I just figured I'd pick it up, $5. I mean, this is a book I probably could have taken or left, but I took it. All right, I found my second copy of X-Men Worlds Apart, number 1. This is a J. Scott Campbell. This is a Wizard World Texas variant. I don't know. What does this book go for? I found it for $5. I don't know. This book can go for $20. Okay. Cool enough cover. J. Scott Campbell variant. You can't go wrong with that, right? Okay. Now, I was at this same store, and now I'm finding this, not too shabby, right? But then I'm asking him, do you have any more back issues? I was asking him about, do you have this? Do you have that? And he says, well, normally that's in the basement. And I'm just like, oh, crap. So it means that this guy is going to have to, maybe go downstairs, try to find the book and come back up. Or he's just going to be like, it's in the basement, sorry. But in this case, at this particular store, the guy goes, do you want to go down in the basement? And I'm just like, hells yes, sign me up. So I went in the basement, and oh my God, I found some books in this bitch. Found some books. Now, first off, found my third copy of Catwoman number 51. Now, first off, I found some really cool books, but you know what? I'll save it towards the end. It's not necessarily great news on my part, but on my whatever, but I'll save. Okay, we're moving along. Catwoman number 51. I found my third copy of this. Got this for supposedly cover price. So yeah, actually no, this was supposed to be $3. So yeah, got this. Now all of these were basically cover price. These next few books were supposed to be cover price. Boys number 1, got that for cover price supposedly. Boys number 6. Now this one, I would say definitely be on the lookout for this one if you're collecting Boys back issues. Now this is the issue that got them kicked off of DC. Wildstorm was a DC imprint. And this issue had the infamous gerbil out of the ass scene. A supposedly gay superhero dies, right? And he's lying there face down, and all of a sudden a gerbil, this particular gerbil right here, crawls out of his pants. And I guess that was just too much for DC to handle, so this is the issue that got them kicked off, and Dynamite Entertainment picked them up. So this is probably just as important as the number 1. So found Boys, found Scarlet number 1. So I didn't even know this book was going for $25 at this point. Didn't even know. And because I was reading the title ever since it came out. I think this came out back in 2000, I want to say 2009 or 2010, but I was reading the title, and like it came out very sporadically that I just kind of lost interest, but I did have the first issue. I don't know what I did with it though. So happy to come across this. Wonder Woman 214 featuring the Flash. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have bought this because this is a book that I've wanted for probably the past 10 years. But it's a really tough book to find. It really doesn't go for anything. I found that for like $4. Amazing Spider-Man #4, first appearance of Silk. Got the regular cover. Now this is a book I'm really excited about. Wolverine Origins #28. This is the second print. Book that goes for about $30. Supposedly found this for cover price. Oh, now I was so happy to have found these. Green Lantern #20. What is this? Combo pack variants. Got these for cover price supposedly, and they're still sealed. First cameo appearance of Jessica Cruz. So yeah, cool, right? I've been searching high and low for these, and I was at a convention and I came across these, and the guy wanted like 40 for it. I was just like, fuck that. So I found 2 of these. Very happy about that. Secret Avengers #23, first appearance of Agent Venom. I'm still not quite sure why this is around a $20 to $25 book. This is the second print variant for this. I still don't know why this is going for so much. Okay, it's the first appearance of Agent Venom, so what? I have to believe that people are who are going crazy for this book, like, don't have the first appearance of Venom in Spider-Man 300. That has to be the only reason why. Okay, and last but not least, at this store, I found Venom Carnage #2. So these are the books I picked up all from one store. Now, with these books, I was really happy to have found these books, and because he priced these out of the guide. Okay, so apparently Catwoman #51 is still around a $3 book in the guide. Okay, so you might be able to make out if you come across this book and the guy and whoever's selling it is pricing it out of the guide, you might look out. So found that, but I was really excited. But when I got home, the point I'm trying to make, I added these books up, and I believe I got overcharged by about $7. Now, I can sell probably any 2 of these books and make what I paid for these books, even with overpaying, but it's still the principle of it, and I'm mad at myself for not paying attention to it, because I think these 2 books kind of threw me off, because they're both $9 a piece, so basically that's like $20 right here. So that kind of threw me off, and I think I got overcharged by $7. But at any rate, I'm still really excited about these. And this week, I actually went back to the area because they were talking about a convention going on in that area the following week. So I went back to that area. I was so tired when I went there to that convention, but I didn't find too much there, but I found some decent books. X-Men Origins Deadpool #1, or the one shot. I found this for $5. I'm like, shit, that is awesome. But found it. Not too much to say about it. How much does this book go for now? I want to say about, what is this, about like a $20 book or something like that? $20, $30 book. I was trying to find that, because I'm like, shit, if I can find this, then I could probably find another copy of that Deadpool What If. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't see it. That Deadpool Venom What If. But it wasn't there. But I did find that. So, and this is a book that I'm really excited about. I found this for $5. This is Macross. This is basically Robotech #1. I found this for $5. Goes for around $20. This book is really tough to find, and if you find it, and if you see it in person, like at a convention or something like that, like up on a wall, people want like $30 or $40 for it. So, found it for $5. I was really, really surprised by that. Really surprised. Like, super surprised. Because, I mean, this is the type of book that really wasn't on my want list, but, if I came across, like, it was on my radar, but if I came across it at a decent price, then I was going to pick it up. Wetworks. Now, for some reason, this was on my want list. This has been on my want list for about a month. What Works #1. This is from 2006. This is a 1 in, I think, shoot. Either 1 in 10 or 1 in 25 variant, but it's a sketch variant done by Will Sportacio. What do I want to say about this? Found this for $3, and this book is relatively, it goes for a respectable $30. So found this for $3. Yes. And last but not least on this haul, what is this? Secret Avengers #23. Found it for cover price. So 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna probably bunch those two together and sell it off. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And well, not people, but you might ask yourself, what am I gonna do with, where's that? What I'm gonna do with this? Now, I honestly don't want to sell it. I'd rather trade it. If anybody has a Edge of Spider-Verse 2, the Greg Land variant, then hit me up. Now, if I don't know you like that, then you'll probably have to send me your book first, and then I'll ship one out to you. That's just, I mean, if you're not comfortable doing that, then it's all good, but that's how it might have to be if I don't know you like that. But anyway, that's my haul. That's a lot of books. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.